Hi everyone, welcome to this video on Out on a Limb, the Journal of the Heart's Journey. And this video today is going to be kind of telling you why I'm specifically doing this channel. And that is because I'm learning to authentically be me and to embrace this new identity that I'm walking into. And that's an identity of learning how to embrace the parts of life that I haven't wanted to embrace. So we live in a culture that is so stimulated on being perfect. We live in a social media world where everybody portrays their life to be perfect. You'll see a post that just shows everything of how I have life all together. This is what I'm doing here. This is what I'm doing there. This is my perfect life. Everybody follow me. And in parts of those times, it's probably really real. But are we masking life? Are we masking the parts of our life that are actually hard? Are we masking the parts of our life that hurt? Are we masking the parts of our life that we've been running from? Because in our society, you can create yourself to be anything you want to, which is pretty cool. But what about when life gets hard? Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about how when life slaps you on the face and you didn't see it coming and your whole life falls apart, that's actually okay. That pain isn't something you need to run from, but pain is something you need to lean into. Because God meets you in that pain. But in a society that says, oh, no, I can't hear that because that's just too hard. Or no, I don't want to deal with that because that brings up my own issues when I hear her talk about hers. Or she can't be that way, or somebody can't be that way because that's just not the normal. What's normal in life? There's nothing normal. Because I'm meant to be me, and you're meant to be you. And if we conform to be like one another and pretend that everything's okay, that's a form of safety. That's a form of comfort zone. That's a form of actually really not needing God to help you solve things and walk it out with Him in the unknown. And so I know that these videos maybe have been odd for people because they're not the normal. Because usually I see everybody post like on YouTube how they are at this place. Let's say they walked out a healing, or they financially got free, or they restored a relationship that they've been dealing with for a long time that was really hard, that was broken. But what about actually the time that it took to get there? Because oftentimes we see this mountaintop that we want to get to, and our generation or the generations of social media think that, oh, I should automatically be right there. I should be at the top. But what about the trail that it takes to get up that mountain? What about the times where you have to stop you have to catch your breath because you're gasping? Because as you go up higher, the oxygen level is less. What about the training that it takes and the sweat and the blood? Like Jesus's walk to the cross wasn't easy, but He restored humanity. Not that I'm restoring humanity, but I'm learning how to restore my heart. And if I'm not going to actually embrace the hard times and the times that look crazy and the times where it's not pretty, I'm actually not going to authentically be me, because I have been a performer. I have been a striver where I tried to please everybody. No matter what group you were from, I tried to come into this place and be like them and not actually share my authentic voice. And I'm learning what that authentic voice is, and it changes because we should be growing and we should be changing. If you're stagnant, I would ask yourself maybe, why am I not growing in something? Or why don't I want to feel my pain? Or why is it really hard for me to talk about something with somebody in a culture that doesn't know how to be vulnerable. So my question is for you guys, is what areas of life have you been running from that is just not culturally acceptable to talk about? What are the places that our shame and guilt are hidden in? What relationship is broken that needs healing and forgiveness? What parts of you scream to be shared, but you think everybody will reject you because of it? Friends, I tell you, that's going out on a limb. And it's going to be different for each one of us. It's never going to be the same. And it's never going to be the same for what you did before. It's going to change. There's no exact formula. A plus B equals C in a mathematical world, right? Or however you'd want to say that. But in life, that's not how you get somewhere. You don't take this plus this equals your goal. It's oftentimes opposite. It's oftentimes messy. It's oftentimes scribbling it out 20 billion times trying to figure out how to get there. But guys, can you surrender and just walk it out? So, again, where in life, guys, have you maybe been hiding? And this is my place to share the places that I've been hiding and hoping that it maybe brings something up in you that you need. Something in a place that is safe. To know that you don't have to have it all together. And that you don't have to be this present wrapped up in a pretty bow that's perfect. You can just be you. And learn how to walk it out. Because God actually wants to be the God of all of our situations. And He, when we surrender it to Him, can actually work miracles in our lives. So, thank you so much for watching. And I invite you again on this journey, if you feel like it's something that brings you life, even if it feels hard, and even if it's painful or just uncomfortable. Because when you actually embrace those discomforts, freedom can reign on in. So, until the next video, have a great day. It's really muggy in Minnesota. You can see my little curls and frizzes are popping out all over. But I'm learning to love them because they're me and they're a part of who I am. And I don't want to hide that from the world because we're meant to embrace who we are. So, till the next video, take care and embrace this day because you're so worth it.